my faith is stronger than it's ever been before. And I will forever keep my eyes.
Hello world, you've just tuned in to Brother to Brother. It's the talk show that's sweeping the nation. My name is Jeremy Williams. This is Chris Williams, my brother from the same mother and the same father. We want to say hello and big what's up to all our family and the people that are tuning in on Facebook Live. What's up? We see y'all, man. Love y'all. We want you to send in your feedback. We got a live Facebook feed going on as well as recording here in the studio. We want to also let you know that we're getting ready to do a live studio. Right now we have some people in the studio that are here supporting us. We love you. We thank God for you. But if you want to be a part of our studio audience, we're going to send you that information. We're going to give you the times and the dates, and you'll be able to come in, ask questions, and be a part of the brother-brother experience. Chris, I'm excited about the topic today, man.
You know what? I'm even more excited about that. Michelle Gilder and Sandra Pink just signed in. But Michelle Gilder, you know her. She's an awesome, fabulous woman. All right. And we are so happy to have everybody tuning in. Hey, but before we start the broadcast today, on our last session, we had some questions that were posed by some of our listeners. And Alicia Huey wrote a question I think is very profound. She said, what are some keys, and I'm going to put this on you, okay. What are some keys for getting past yourself? Remember our last conversation, we've been talking about moving into success, moving past fear, moving past the things that hold us up. So she was listening and she said, what are some keys to getting past yourself?
The first thing that helped me get past myself, and still that I utilize every day in getting past myself, Alicia, is that first of all, I'm honest with myself. I list all of the negative things. I actually took a pen and a piece of paper, and I sat down on my couch. I turned the TV off, turned everything off, the computer, put my phone down, and I made two lists. I made a list of everything that I did not like about myself. I made a list of things that people have told me that love me. Mm-hmm. Not criticism, but I'm talking about like you. And you was like, Jeremy, you know what? You're pretty inconsiderate. You're inconsiderate. Son of a, I'm like, whoa, take it easy. So I wrote down some of the things that people that love me have said, hey man, you need to work on this, you need to work on this. And then on the opposite side, Alicia, what I did, I began to write down opposite actions. So whenever I'm confronted with, just say, a situation where I'm used to going off with my anger, on the next column I said, okay, now, from now on when this happens, I'm going to slow down. I'm not going to be offended. I'm going to listen first. You know, I started making steps like that. So I had a list of actions, negative behaviors, and then how I was going to, contradict those negative behaviors. And let me tell you, Chris, it works. I know it sounds corny, but it works because anything that you write down with your hand is actually written down on your mind.
Oh, wow, man.
Mm-hmm. Anything that you write down with your hand, there is a opposite, imagine an opposite internal hand, and it's etching it on the consciousness and subconsciousness of your brain. Now, not to get too deep, but I want you to know, anything that you write down becomes a part of you. Mm-hmm. So when I wrote those behaviors down and how I was going to react, it actually made an indention and an impression in my life. And remember this, anything that you can do for 21 days either makes or breaks a habit. So try for 21 days. At the end of 21 days, evaluate and start over again. It's not going to happen overnight.
Absolutely, man. And I do want to give a shout out and answer, and that's a great answer. Alicia, I hope that helped you. Hello, Ken Porter, Chelsea Tyler, and Tanya Price. You know, y'all are tuning in Facebook Live, man. And we're doing some awesome things. I just want to let you know we're going to try to answer as many questions as we can in these segments, and come back. And so if we don't get everything, we will definitely review those questions and come back and answer them in the next segment. But we do want to come in and answer another question, Jeremy, and I'm going to put it on you again. Artisha Lofton wrote, people will be so dishonest with themselves that they begin to believe what they've said to themselves. Man, it's a powerful statement. Talk to that. Can you talk to that, the self-truths and the self-lies that we tell ourselves that end up becoming truths that we that we live in?
Well, from experience, Chris, and I'll say this, brother to brother, we're honest with ourselves. There's a difference between dishonesty, lying, and a compulsive liar. I think it's a progression. Dishonesty could be knowing the truth but not acknowledging the truth. That's dishonest. And that's generally how it starts. Then you can go to a full-out lie.